What's up? What's up? This your boy JG, back with another video on music tips and reviews with JG. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please press the subscribe button so you'll be updated on all my latest content. I strive to give the best content on my videos, from topics to reviews to reactions to just tips on the music industry and so forth like that. So if you're tuning in, thank you for tuning in. And also, if you want to support my channel, first, press the like button if you like my content. And also subscribe. And also I have Cash App, $JGillsVA, if you want to support my channel. And also Super Chat is available. If you want to support as well during this viewing, this show. So I thought I'll go over this topic. It's a very touchy topic. Before I get into this, I just want to say that I'm not against any type of person with certain sexual preferences, who you choose to go with or who you choose to marry. That's your decision. So I'm not that type. People always talk about, when people talk about subjects like this, oh, he's homophobic and he's this and that, but I'm just bringing up this topic. This is probably like artist development type things, topics, things to consider, being an artist. So that's why I'm talking about, this topic tonight, or, just talking about this, bringing this up. And so, I believe it was a month ago, 2 months ago, Tevin Campbell, he came out that he was gay, and a lot of people were like, some people were surprised, and some people was like, they heard over the years, of him being that way. To me personally, it wasn't a surprise, because people was going back and forth about his sexuality anyway, over the years. Artists like that had a lot of public eye, a lot of big producers behind him. Of course, people going to say what they want to say about him, but he has an incredible catalog. Tevin Campbell, I'm not a judgmental person. His sexuality is his decision, and I feel that he had an incredible catalog, from the songs Babyface wrote for him to even the songs Prince wrote for him. I think Prince don't get a lot of credit for the songs he wrote for Tevin Campbell as well. But going back to the subject, he came out that he was gay, that he was I think it was in an interview that he was he came out that he was gay. And people had different things to say about that. But Tevin Campbell is the type of person, he seemed like he don't really care. He not really moved by that. He feel what he feels, and that's it. And so the question is, should artists come out, period, with their sexuality? Is it people's business if you're gay or you're straight or whatever? If you go a certain type of way, you're a lesbian, should you come out with that? I have a yes and a no. I think in some instances it's okay, because you want to be true to your fans. You want to be, down to earth with your fans. You want to be personal with your fans, and you may share that information. And your fan base might be, understandable. Certain artists, they're understandable of the artist, but I think it's kind of more difficult for male artists. I'll be, honest. I think it's more difficult for male artists to really come out like that. Take more boldness for them to come out. But you may disagree with that. But yeah, they get a lot of, people talking about them, when they come out that they're gay. And I remember when Frank Ocean, that's another artist I like. He has incredible music, incredible songwriter. But when he came out that he was gay, I think a lot of fans kind of, turned away from him because he came out that he was gay. Especially when he did the performance at the the Grammys. He won a Grammy that year for Channel Orange, and that was a good album. That was a great album. But I think when he said that, people kind of, he lost. Of course, you're gonna lose fans when you come out with something like that. And I think over time, artists has gotten more bolder about their sexuality because that community, the LGBT community, they have been more bold about it, especially during these few years where they've received more rights, as far as marriage, as far as coming out, as being in the LGBTQ community. And so they've been coming out more. But the question is still, should they come out? And I say no, because I think some things need to be kept, personal, private, because, you start, I can see if you start off in your, your career and you come out that you're gay. But I think when you come out and you appear a certain way and people get this perception of you for years and years, they become big fans of yours, and then you turn out and say that, they were like, was your music really true to who you are? And I think that could be an issue as well. So, let me know in the comments what you think about that as well. I think an artist is like Luther. A lot of people had speculations that he was, he was gay and stuff like that. There's a lot of other people, Freddie Jackson. And so when people ask them, they say it's none of your business, if I'm that way or not. It's been a lot of speculations about those artists. They had incredible catalogs and stuff like that. And so I think they was kind of smart doing that because, people still think about just their music, their catalog. They don't think about if they're gay or they straight or, whatever. People just love their music. So I feel in a way no, because, it kind of takes away from your legacy, when you come out like that, because people have their perception of you, from the beginning. And so, it's a touchy topic, but I thought I'd go over it on this show because it's part of artist development. I feel, you artists out there, whether you be, you in the LGBT community or you're straight, I feel when you come in the industry, even though, you may have a record deal on the table, I feel that you should come out, with your true self from the beginning, because you may lose fans later on because some people may be, against those things. Some people may not like your preference. So I think, from the beginning, artists should come out, even though it's a big $1 million deal on the table, I think artists should stay true to themselves from the beginning, and it wouldn't be this type of thing. But at the same time, I'm on the other side as well, that things should be private, you know. And I think, you know, Luther and Freddie, you know, they playing it right. They never told anybody, you know. Either you say it or you never say it. That's why I feel, you know. Either you say you're gay or just don't say anything about your sexuality at all, because people gonna have something to say, you know, in either way. And so, yeah, just keep that in mind. I thought I'd talk about that on this show. And if you have any comments on what, you know, I've talked about on this show, because, you know, a lot of people, you know, a lot of artists is coming out, you know, they're coming out with what they truly are, and that's okay as well, you know, nothing against that. But at the end of the day, you don't want to lose fans. That's the main thing. You don't want to lose that image that people have of you, you know, especially when you have a lot of fans. That's kind of a risky thing to switch, you know, and stuff like that. But you know, let me know in the comments what you think about what I said. You know, I'm not here to offend anybody. Like I said, I'm not homophobe. A lot of people I know, you know, that's cool, that I'm cool with, you know, they're gay. You know, I have, you know, guys that I know, you know, so I'm not that type of way. And so I just had that question, you know, should artists come out with their sexuality? Because that's a serious topic that, you know, in the artist development stage, that people should think about, you know, before they step into the music industry or any type of industry, you know, in the entertainment field. And so, yeah, this has been another video from your boy JG. All right, peace.